Greetings, comrades! This is Caleb, back with another episode of Dwarf Fortress, using my new R65 keyboard and having the page up and page down buttons. Is going to make using Bandicam a lot easier with this. And yeah, been enjoying this keyboard, been switching back and forth between this, the RK96, and the RK61 Plus. All solid keyboards, especially for the price. And I just love these cream switches here, listen. It sounds so nice and clacky. Well, if I'm not too fond of the switches on my other keyboards, I could look up these cream switches and try to get those for those keyboards. Because I really like this keyboard. It's really nice and responsive, especially for the price I paid for it. Thank God for the Prime Day sale. Because this normally runs for like around $60-something. I got it for like $47. Yeah, even at regular price, hell yeah. I mean, consider getting one. I can see what the craze all these small form factor keyboards are all about. Especially the 10 keyless designs. They're just 10 keyless. They still have the other function keys and whatnot. Because only a handful of games I own utilize the numpad. I mainly use for Skyrim or Fallout when I'm using like EMBs and stuff. Yeah. So anyway, the last video, well, we got more migrants for our our population nearly doubled. Like in the last video we started with 60, now we have 100. And I have 2 new military squads. And once we get more migrants, I'll set up a third. And we have we're pretty good on food and drinks and whatnot, so yeah. Now I need to continue setting up the rooms for the next military commander. Should probably set those walls too, so yeah. Yeah, not too much going on. Kind of uneventful week at work. And, of course, been enjoying my new keyboards. Yeah, I need to set those corners up before I do anything else. It's a little bit boxed in, they won't be able to put anything in it. Okay, and they let the buffalo starve. The dumbasses. And notice I haven't got rid of the skeletons. You dumb dwarves. Okay. That isn't good so far. Now, Lamb's dead. What is wrong with these dwarves? They don't feed the animals? They have plenty of food themselves, but they can't be bothered to feed the animals. So they in turn can be used for food. A dead, starving animal doesn't make for good meat, you know? Okay, let's finish up the wall here. Then we can start making the other quarters for the military commander. Yeah, we got plenty of wood. The stockpile's getting filled up a bit. Maybe more stuff over here. Look at all this stone we have. We have jet, we have shale, we have some cinnabar. Yeah, still need to set up another stockpile. Can never have too many stockpiles. Look at all this stuff we have. Butcher has been stung by a honeybee. Well, let's hope he's not allergic. Okay. Let's see. there's a barracks. I should probably set up some living quarters for the commanders for these as well. Let's see. Maybe dig more holes here. I also have a few more future barracks for later down the road. And down this hall we'll have the other commanders, there's damp stone here. Well, in that case, okay, cancel those. Because they can't dig there. Well, I guess their burst is going to be a little weird. Yeah, it's this water here. Forgot about that. I have forgotten about that. It's going to be burgers this week because there's a sale on some burger patties at my store. They'll go for like $9. They're going for like $5. And it's like 4 pretty good sized patties, and they're different ones. Like there's tri-tip, there's Wagyu, there's Angus third pounders. Like I had to take advantage. I'm gonna buy a few more tomorrow. Actually, it's gonna be burger week this week. 'Tis the season. Actually, no, let's cancel that out. I don't want iron floor here. I have to do this one at a time. Want to be wood. I'm saving the iron for like armor and weapons, as well as like walls for the commanders and nobles. It's not the fanciest, but you know, it's better than just plain rock. The dukes and kings especially need fancy stuff. And adamantine's the fanciest material you can get, but it's not easy to come by. And the thing is, you're near adamantine, that means you're near the depths of hell. And if you dig up a little hole that reveals hell, you're pretty much screwed. Pearwood. There we go. It's not the prettiest, but it's something. Yeah, it's definitely been a pretty uneventful week. Even though one of my nephews, his birthday's actually today, but we celebrated yesterday. Yeah, it's just my sister showing me a picture of a little fishing trip. Okay. Glad she's having a good time. Well, my nephew's also got a truck, which is pretty cool. His own Ford Ranger Lariat. So now you can like drive to work and stuff with ease. Okay, so don't dig there. Yeah, all the water's up here, so I had to make it their quarters over here. I'm trying to plan ahead here. So that when I do assign more commanders, I already have their stuff set up. This miner here is doing a pretty good job. Toasted. Look at all these fish that are just... What are those, piranhas? Shad. Okay, some fish I don't know about. What's the... A KV pup? Okay, at the very least, they don't let the dogs starve. Look at how many dogs we have. I might assign them to be warhounds. Okay, I thought I sealed up that hole. I didn't realize there were so many holes in my fort ceiling. What's this? Caravan for Dos Mingues has arrived. Excellent. We can get some more stuff. I don't know how much stuff I have to trade, but hey. Yeah, I already patched that up. Yeah, all these patches of grass, they're from like the surface here. There'll be like holes in the surface where light can get in, and yeah, patches of grass will grow because this is still like dirt, like loam, as it's called here. You definitely want to seal those up because not only, you know, keeps the grass and stuff outside, but it prevents like intruders and stuff from getting in your fort easily. Okay. We don't have too much stuff, but we have some armor stands. We have a lot of those, so we'll try a few of those. Keep that. Keep the iron. I kind of need that. Tastrodabas Keshgistist. I'll probably say that for the king. Or queen, whoever... If I even get to that point where my fortress becomes a monarchy and I need to assign a king, which is usually the mayor. Once actually no, let me do that. While I was playing my mod world, the mayor remains the mayor, but when your fortress grows, you'll need to assign like a duke, and then once your fortress becomes like a kingdom, so it's like the capital of the kingdom or whatever, you have to assign a king, or a king will be assigned to you, and the duke will become a duchy. And yeah, basically, the fancier your place is, the more migrants you'll get. You know, the better caravan stuff you'll get, and you'll be able to improve your relations with other kingdoms and whatnot. But that's a little ambitious for this. At this point, I'm just trying to make ends meet. Vutremugzol. We'll give this away. I have no use for a pawn troll cell chain. Keep the crutches. Didn't the previous caravan say they needed crutches? I don't think I made any. We got plenty of gems, though. That's such a surefire way to get some good trades. Trade lots of gems. If you get, like, tourmalines and stuff, even better. Like, see how much they're worth compared to these regular ones. Then we're doing some more digging later. Yeah, I think the tourmalines are our most valuable gems so far. Probably gonna trade all this stuff with them, but hey. Let's see, figurines. Guess we'll trade a few of those. Keep those goblets, handware, large gems. Yeah, I try to keep it simple with my trades, just like gems. So if you have a good gem cutter and gem setter. Sardonyx ring. Keep the virgin. We'll save that. That might be the king's shield. Tables, thrones, tools. We have a lot of wheelbarrows. Oh god, we have a lot more wheelbarrows than I thought. Yeah, we'll trade a few wheelbarrows. We don't, that many. Alright. Alright, boys and girls. Let's get the trade thing going. Okay. I'm your liaison for the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. There is much to share. Information added to Civilizations of World Info. Make requests for next year's caravan. They'll charge more for these items. Don't have any particular needs or anything. Maybe some more weapons. And I guess some armor, too. Yeah, where's the armor at? Guess bodywear. Handwear, gauntlets. There we go. Well then, we have finalized the import rate. Feel free to go to documents. Okay. Need for figurines? Hey, well that's for next year, but hey, we have plenty of figurines, so I'll be more than happy to trade. Keep seeing worms on the ground here. Purchase a rider on loan linear goods. I can't talk today, Jesus. Not sure we'll be getting more migrants. Okay. Wait for our broker and we can get to trading. Alrighty, let's see what you got. Let's see. You know, where's that rope? Offer as a gift. You honor the wise bonus at the presentation of Galagor. Enjoy. And for you, some gems. A few armor stands. Oh, we'll hang on to the figurines. We'll save those for the next trade. And wheelbarrows. As for you, we'll take some plump helmets. I guess some meat. Some more plump helmets. I guess some fruit too, so that way we can make drinks. Seems ecstatic with the trading. Yeah, depending on what stuff you trade with them, they'll be very ecstatic. That means that's the highest possible status with the trade. And of course, if you give something they don't like wood for elves and whatnot, they'll be unwilling to trade at all and they'll just leave. One must always be loyal to their cause and the ones they serve. There's nothing to be upset about. You see this Tyro, get some rest, buddy. That's what these beds are for. What's the dead frog? You're a frog before he stinks up the place. Makes our food taste weird. Oh yeah, let's finish up the symmetrical in a weird way, but it's functional. Ah, god damn it. More water. Well, don't dig here then. No. There we go. Well, the walls here are going to be a little weird. Damp stone located. Yeah, we might have to... Yeah, we're probably going to pull this down a bit. Because I want it to look somewhat symmetrical. Okay, I should probably start assigning more bedrooms. These have already been assigned. Okay, who doesn't have a bedroom yet? The chillins. Get these chillins some rooms and we'll start setting up beds in there. Okay. Just use closest material. It ain't much, but hey, it's home. I should probably continue furnishing these rooms. Whereas the first floor don't have doors yet. There we go. Yeah, just more photos of our fishing trip. Well, just setting that up. If only I knew how to fish. Yeah. I'll let you on something I've never fished in my life. Well, because I live in a landlocked part of Texas. Yeah, we did have some ponds and lakes and stuff, but not really much worth fishing for. And there's a Buffalo Springs Lake not too far from here. But, yeah, fishing, not really my thing. You know, it could be relaxing at times, even if you don't catch anything, but at the same time, you know, I couldn't catch a cold, let alone a fish. Okay, let's finish furnishing these, bedrooms here. I don't want to put it there. That's what I've been playing lately. I've been bouncing back and forth between a lot of those Toa Planet arcade games. And I've been playing a little bit of BeamNG Drive. So I decided to download a few mods from outside websites. Yeah, this is a repository from the game itself. We could download like maps and other cars and stuff. But you can get even more mods to like other websites and stuff. And much to my nephew's chagrin, I downloaded a Cybertruck mod. Yeah. But I may play BMG to like smash up cars and stuff, see how mangled they can get, and you know, that's probably the one thing he'll like about the Cybertruck. It smashes BMG very easily. And spectacularly. Though some have I had like two different Cybertruck mods. One looks a little more polished, though the textures on the windshields and windows and stuff are a little weird. I don't know how to fix it. The other one looks a little more simplistic, but It also seems unfinished. Like the underside, you can see through it. Like you see the world through the underside of the truck, which is, yeah, a sign that it wasn't really made very well. Oh, sweet, some more migrants. I'm paying attention. And the physics on the other model were a little weird. Whereas the other one's more... looks a little more official. You know what I mean? Only 2 people? Oh, no, wait. There's more people. 2 peasants, a butcher, a spinner, a bunch of peasants. Animal caretaker, potash maker, a mason. I think it's time to set up a third military squad. Oh no, okay, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. I started with 100 and now I have 112, so yeah. It wasn't 2, it's 12. I'm such an idiot. Sometimes I'm amazed I haven't forgotten how to breathe, you know. And sometimes I'm amazed I haven't starved to death because I forgot how to eat. Which, if you see me in person, it'd be definitely hard to believe. Anyway, I guess we'll sign another military. But before we do that, we need some more beds. Okay, beds, barrels. Okay, I think we're good on barrels. Keep making tables and chairs with beds. Cabinets. And freaking doors. So get on that, boy. Anyway, might as well sign a new military. A Captain of the Guard squad. Metal armor. Okay, leader. Let's see. Competent axe dwarf. You know what? Glazer. Doran. Okay. Peasants. Peasants don't really do much of anything, so pretty much the best thing you do with them is like assign them to the military. See, all these peasants. Yeah. That's my third military squad. And 2 more. I guess, animal trainer and an herbalist. Okay. The Cobalt Leopards. Now that's a military name there. The Cobalt Leopards. Alright. Might as well assign them their shit. Okay. Assign uniform, metal armor. Alrighty, and I guess, this will be their barracks. Okay. Not, give them their armor stands and whatnot. Okay. There's so many of them. We don't have too many beds. So I gotta make some. Actually, I take that back. We have plenty of beds. Bye. We'll be leaving soon. Hope you enjoy your goods. I look forward to next year. Bits. What do you mean? Oh, okay, the stop. Okay. Okay, this number was how many I've already made and set up. The other numbers, the ones I have in stockpiles, okay. Get to making beds, you jackasses. See, they'll take care of the dogs and stuff, but they won't take care of a freaking starving buffalo. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, well, what do you expect from dwarves? See you next year. Some water. I don't know why there's a bucket of water over here, but okay. Okay, can we... I forgot I have a second carpenter shop. Can we get to making some beds, please? Come on, you Dumbass dwarves. Giving it to puppies. Like, sister, look how many dogs we have here. Look at all these dogs. I'm gonna start training some. In fact, I've never tried this before. Let's see how I can do it. Okay, so pets, livestock, domesticated, unavailable as pet. Okay, assign a trainer to this creature. Let's see. Okay, I have. Oh god, I have 4 animal trainers. So you know what? Okay, see. Total whether this creature will receive war training. Have more lethal attacks. Okay, so we'll train a few dogs as regular. And some will train as war dogs. Okay, Otta Blacksmith is a competent animal trainer, so I guess we'll do that. Okay, I'm not sure how this will work out. Hopefully they'll be, like, competent in battle. All these dogs I have, Jesus. Oh, I forgot. Let me see how many other animals I have here. Domesticated. I guess train that one as well. Yeah, I'm curious how this will work out. War dogs. Billy Goat. What's this? We're going to be gilded the farther when the opportunity arises. Piggy. They're pets though, so. Alrighty. Do I need to assign a zone for animal training? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I guess what we'll do is... Okay. This area here, that'll be our animal training zone. I'm not sure if it needs anything. Okay. Animals that are capable of being trained receive their training at this zone once they've been assigned a trainer for the pet's livestock menu. Generally, a piece of meat is required. Well, in that case, I don't think I can put anything down here. I think they have to do it. Here, let's become a stray war dog. I'm sure they'll do fine. Okay, now is anyone gonna... Feb. Feb and Licot. Okay. Pear wood chair. Excellent. Okay, what do we have now? Only 3 more beds? Come on, dwarves. Okay, Royal Mayor's ended a mandate. I didn't know there was a mandate. Alright, got some war dogs now. Look at that. So they bulk up, they change color, and they get a nice little collar. Can I assign to a military? Huh. Maybe you can, I'm not sure. Maybe they just... they just randomly assign, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to let this run. I'm going to give myself something to drink. I'll be right back. I'm going to pause the recording, actually. Alrighty, I'm back. Got myself some green tea. And got myself a little muffin. Because, you know, it's morning time. Man, it's been a while since I had green tea. So, get some more war dogs. 5 of them. 5 more. Bear some exports. Make some more stuff. Reindeer calf's dead. What is with these dwarves not feeding these animals? Can they even feed them? I set up a pasture out here for them, but they're not using it. Like, why? Yeah, cut down some more trees. Let's piss off the elves. No, I didn't want to sign a zone. That's the wrong thing. Fuck. By the way, my Motherboard was still at war with the... we're still at peace with the elves, even though I killed their caravans and diplomats. I don't know what the deal with that is. Like, you really gotta piss off the elves for them to go to war with you. Yeah, got some more plants. Look at all this stuff we have, a lot of bookcases and stuff. But, not too many beds. I need more beds. I need like 3 more for this barracks here. Oh, and it's wintertime. Yeah. And also frozen water. Yeah, try to make another guild hall here, but yeah, it was right above a brook, so yeah, that didn't fall through. Like, I'm surprised dwarves could drink this water here. Like, don't they filter it at least? Like, there's one thing you know about, like, survival, like in the outdoors and stuff, you never drink, like, river water straight up. You have to, like, purify it. Now, not just boil it, like, pour it through some cloth. And, like, use charcoal as, like, a filter to peel out any impurities and stuff. Kind of like how water filters are nowadays here. That's how you get rid of all those, like, impurities and stuff. If you don't know where that water's been. Yeah, look at all these. So much stone, too. Yeah, probably gotta set up another wood stockpile. Like, probably up here. Yeah, might as well dig up some more stone, maybe some more gems, too. Because always, you can never have enough gems. And I'm telling you, I said in the previous video, thank God I don't have a webcam on, but if a Colossus or some monster attacks our fort like too soon, I'm just gonna get naked. Like Queso would. Needs empty food storage item. We have... There's a barrel right there. Okay, I guess make some more barrels too. You know? Only one worker, maybe send to each workshop, yeah. Well, I have 2 workers on these workshops. I just wait till they work a little faster. Okay, yeah, should probably set up the bedroom for the other military commander here. wait, who has a room? Okay, this is a desktop. Okay, let me check. Kivish. There we go. Go to share a room, which needs a bed. They share a bed, so yeah. Might as well start furnishing this headquarters. Okay. There. Get a few tables set up. This is a pretty big bedroom, I just realized, but hey. Whatever keeps this commander happy, you know? I'll give him a weapon rack and an armor stand too, because, you know, military. And we have a bunch of statues. Well, not a lot, but, you know. You dumbass dwarf's not feeding the animals. They'll take care of the dogs and cats, but like horses, cows, pigs, nah. Just second nature. These dwarves, I swear. Smoky quartz. Nice. A lot more shale. Oh yeah, plenty of stone. There we go. Item inaccessible. What are you talking about? Don't want to get stuff out of a barrel? Okay. Another wood stockpile. You know, let's set up another workshop. 2 more, actually. And then the wood stockpile just right here. Needs limonite. Item inaccessible. Oh, I should probably set up another food stockpile over here. Forgot about that. Some food. I still need even more chairs. But I'm going to focus on, like, furnishing these bedrooms first and the barracks. Then, I'll finish up the other dining area. Alright. Okay, how many chairs do we have? Well, they even are thrones. I don't know why. Around 30, okay. Come on, make sure these dwarves have, like, you know, living commodities. This is how I picture a bedroom that they would look like. Just a bed, you know, a cabinet, a table and chair, maybe a bookcase. Okay. Okay, there's water where the training area is, but hey. Okay, so let's see how the... Needs decent study. That's for the broker. Captain of the Guard, yeah, I know. I'll get you your stuff. And who is that? Okay, Doran. Okay, let's keep that in mind. So, Doran. Going line all this up, because that's going to be walls. Okay, study. Dining hall. And bedroom. What's this? Desktop has been possessed. A lot of babies, jeez. Okay. Well, let's not use close-up material. Hold on. Select material to placement. Let's see, Jets. Let's go with jet walls. That sounds pretty good. What's this? The doctrines of medicine have many worshippers, now requires a temple and a priest. Okay. The doctrines of medicine. Mysterious construction, okay. Looking forward to see where it is. Okay, meeting area. Okay, the temple, right? The doctrines of medicine, okay. Do we have an offering place? Yes, we do. Okay. Nermic Bobber, a jagged copper breastplate. He offers it to the lens of entrances. Okay. Not sure will it be in battle, but hey. And there are more holes on my freaking wall ceiling here. Oh my god. Okay. Just pay this entire area. How about that? No, we got a lot of hazelwood, so use that. Okay, let's finish up the walls here. There we go. Once the walls are finished, I'll start setting up the floors. Which will probably just use shale for that, because that's so much of that. And they're vomiting on the floor and trying to furnish here. These doors are subterranean, you know, inhabitants. They stay inside so long, then they go outside, they start vomiting everywhere. Also think I'm making a dungeon. Which you can make dungeons here for, like, imprisoning, like, unruly dwarves and stuff. In fact, in my mod world, they just blocked that off. How are they going to build that now? Those dumbasses. Yeah, one of my dwarves went insane and destroyed a few workshops and stuff. And, there could be witnesses. Let you know they saw him do it. Then you could, like, assign, like, a military personnel to, like, capture him. And then he'll be imprisoned. You know what? Nobody's gonna notice that, except me. Anyway, let's go and get to making the floors now. Let's see, shale. Let's see, What else do I have? Okay, not too much. Yeah, shale. Okay, let's go and make some more statues. Do some of all this stone we have, jeez. So, well, this works out for him. Yeah, it's gotta wait for them to, like, make the stuff before I start first in the bedrooms. Still need some more chairs and whatnot. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty nice as a wall. Too bad I don't find it very often. See, they're going through this corner here because they didn't build the wall there. Okay, it's not much, but hey. It's something. Okay, some bookcases. Some chests. Okay, weapon rack. Armor stand. And let's see. Of course, I need a table. Especially for the dining area. Okay, any more chairs? Only 6, okay. Yeah, should probably assign workers here too. Forgot about that. Okay, worker. 2 carpenters they already assigned to workshops, so let's try. And it's saving while I'm doing this. You know what? Trapper work here. Make some beds. Make some chairs. And make some tables. Okay. This one here. Keep the woodcutter. Mason. You also make some beds. And chairs. And doors. Alrighty. I think that'll do for this video, comrades. Got a little more stuff done. Got another military squad set up. And still setting up their, the commanders, like, commodities and whatnot. And train some war dogs. So hopefully, a more competent military force this time around. I don't want another Colossus wiping us out. So anyway, this is Unforgiving Caleb signing out. Y'all have a good day.